A triumphant moment that has attracted leaders from around the world 5 years after a horrific fire tore through the historic Notre Dame Cathedral. The building has now reopened to the public. The dramatic moment came as the Archbishop of Paris once again opened the doors of the cathedral. The ceremony began with the tolling of the cathedral's famed bells shortly after sunset. The Archbishop talked about the power and influence of Notre Dame in his opening speech. Now, he said the cathedral helps bring people together, and he went on to say, quote, "She's the one we love." Thousands of people were on hand to watch the historic moment, including President-elect Donald Trump.
You know, I think this is so wonderful, and as they're getting him, like, opening the door, it's like this is a new beginning.
Right.
It's the Notre Dame. It's the beginning of a new, like, era or something, you know, getting the people together, especially for the holidays.
It was absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
I wish I get to go one day.
I was just going to
go one
say,
day.
it's on our bucket list.
Yes, it is.
We will make it there someday.
Okay, so it's going to be a difference in our temperatures. Today, look, we're going to be in the 80s. It is going to be on the warm side. Perfect weather for the Navidad Fest, I know. And then for the night, we're going to be dropping into the low 50s. But then look at that difference for tomorrow. We're having a cold front come in, and it's strong winds as well. Temperatures dropping into the 30s at night for tomorrow into Wednesday morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
Definitely
It's
bundle
a
up.
change.
It is a change. Thank you, Yolanda. That is all the time we have. We'll see you right back here with more local news on KGNS News, the early edition.
See ya.
Yolanda, well, did anybody catch the Simpsons game last night? That's right. Viewers with Disney Plus or ESPN Plus that wanted to watch the Cowboys versus the Bengals game got the chance to watch the game a bit differently. Viewers saw the game unfold with the popular characters from The Simpsons. Well, this isn't the first time Disney and ESPN bring the world of animation to a live setting. Back in 2023, Disney viewers saw the game between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Atlanta Falcons unfold with Toy Story characters. So how cool is that?
This
Pretty
seems
neat there.
very nice and interesting. I wish I could have seen it.
Look at that.
Very good.
I know.
I'm a fan of The Simpsons, so anything they do, I love it.
Yeah,
it's
well,
very entertaining.
You know, hopefully we'll be able to see it, like, you know, on DirecTV or something, because that looks like a lot of fun.
Or probably if we search up online, we'll be able to see it.
True that. Well, that's all the time we have. We'll see you right back here with more news and weather on KGNS News at noon.
See you at noon.
Well, it's safe to say the German family of Germany loves Christmas. They have set a world record for the most decorated Christmas trees at a home. They've got 600 trees, 50,000 lights, and well over 100,000 ornaments. Thomas and his wife Suzanne have spent more than $85,000 on the decorations. Now, his love of Christmas decorating almost caused Suzanne to end the relationship, but she's now on board. And that means getting into the holiday spirit early. Get this, they start decorating, Yolanda, in June.
In June, wow.
Wow.
Summertime.
Summertime, you know, which is...
They're very dedicated, because I saw there's different type of themes of Christmas trees. There was one for summer that had, the Grinch.
The Grinch.
Look, the doves.
Look at the, wow.
There was one of fruit. Did you see the fruit one? There. There, it was there.
That is pretty neat. I would think it's kind of fun doing that. The only thing is that you are trying to get into the Christmas spirit in the summertime, so it's a little weird there, but it is beautiful.
There's some people that don't put down the Christmas tree.
That is true. Very true.
Okay, so temperatures for us for today would be increasing into the upper 60s in the afternoon. By 7 p.m., we're going to be dropping into the 50s, and it's going to be a cold night, waking up into tomorrow morning in the 30s.
In the 30s. Bundle up tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all the time we have. We'll see you right back here with more local news and weather on KGNS News, the early edition.
See ya.
Happy birthday to her,
Yes,
definitely.
80. Very nice. And you're
Absolutely.
hearing that song too right now.
Oh, we hear it all the time. Such a great song. Well, lots of our friends out there also celebrating a birthday from all of us here. Happy birthday. Well, Chicago's transit system is definitely in the holiday spirit. Starting the week of Thanksgiving, the brightly decorated train has traversed the Windy City carrying Santa and his elves. The 6-car CTA train is decorated with holiday scenes and colorful lights while spreading holiday cheer. The train is also used to deliver food baskets to local charitable organizations. Chicago's holiday train is now in its 33rd year.
Well, that's a nice train.
It's beautiful. I know. Look at that.
that. How can you not get into the holiday
Or
spirit
as your
with something like that?
imagine you're a little kid behind the seat, your mom's driving back home, and you're like, "Hey, Santa Claus!"
It's coming. He's coming on a train.
Very
That looks
nice,
really cool.
very cute moments. You know that you just stay, and when you grow up, you're gonna tell your kids, "Hey, I saw Santa on the train."
Absolutely. Well, you know, we woke up to pretty cold temperatures this morning. What's on tap for tomorrow?
Okay, so for tomorrow, once again, I know there's going to be some events going on, like Christmas events for today, so temperature should be in the low 60s, but then around 6 p.m. we drop into the 50s. It is going to be a cold night. We're expected to reach a low in the 40s, meaning that tomorrow morning we're going to start off cold, and then temperatures increase into the 70s. Tomorrow shouldn't be that bad. It's going to be a beautiful day, mostly sunny. By Friday, all the way into Monday, in the upper 70s. The Christmas parade, very exciting. It is going to be in the upper 70s. It will be partly to mostly sunny for that day, but then rain visits us on Monday night into Tuesday. Another cold front.
We'll be prepared. Thank you, Yolanda. That's all the time we have. We'll see you right back here with more local news and weather on KGNS News, the early edition.
See ya.
Wow. Well, I don't think I ever saw that original
American
video.
Psycho.
Well, no, talking about the Mariah Carey. I
yeah.
don't think I ever saw it. I just, hear the song umpteen thousand
But
times
I like
on
it
the
because
radio,
it's like nowadays you go back and look at memories, and then just hearing the song originally where it started, where they did the original video, because she always does like new videos but very short promos.
Right.
But this one is, if you
The
go to her,
original.
the original, and
Wow.
it looks very nice.
Yeah, that is pretty neat. Well, and definitely looking forward to American Psycho.
Yeah, I
That
know.
Elvis star, he's pretty good.
Yes, he is. I have not seen that movie. I probably need to search it up and learn a little bit more, but I saw Psycho says it all. And it's like,
Absolutely.
it's Christmas time, so they're already like talking about horror films. Well, all right, they're starting early.
Okie doke. Well, lots of our friends out there, they might be headed to the movies for their birthday. So from all of us here, happy birthday. Run as fast as you can. You can only catch Gingerbread House Day on December the 12th, which is today. Now, the National Day calendar says a monk brought gingerbread to Europe about 1,000 years ago, and it was often used in religious ceremonies. It says researchers believe the story of Hansel and Gretel inspired the idea of making it into houses. Now, crafting those edible delights is a beloved holiday tradition. The website says gingerbread gets its sweetness from molasses, sugar, and honey. And, I remember last year we made a gingerbread house, or someone made a gingerbread house, and then it was eaten.
It was eaten or it was broken.
One of the
Lots
two.
of people tend to do that. When you do one, when we were at the other station, like they create one, you dedication, decorate, and you're like, it's time to eat or it's time to destroy.
Yeah, one of the two, definitely. But it is a tradition in a whole lot of families, everybody loving to get together, create the gingerbread house. There's the way it starts, by baking the walls, and then you kind of plaster it together with frosting. There it is.
You know what? And if you still didn't get to build one right now, you could probably do it for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day.
Absolutely.
Have some fun with the kids or your mom, your dad, your grandparents. You could decorate a tree house, a gingerbread house.
And then eat it the next day.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the time we have. We'll see you right back here with more local news and weather on KGNS News at noon.
See
Have a
ya.
good Thursday. This evening, winter festivities will kick off at a Laredo Park. It's a tree lighting ceremony, and it's set to happen at the Jovita Idar Park, which is located at 6002 Thomas Avenue. Now, doors are set to open at 6 this evening, and the tree will be lit at around 7:30. Everyone is invited. There will be train rides, performances, and a lot of festive fun.
That's good that there's lots of tree lightings going on for this month of December. If you didn't get to go to the one that happened yesterday, you could go to this one.
That's right.
That's a good thing.
Kind of follow along at the different parks. Each
And
park
I know there's gonna
seems
be
to
like-
have their own.
Yeah, there's going to be lots of stuff going on probably.
Yeah.
The tree lighting, there's going to be a train, I think. But
Absolutely.
also weather. I know they're talking about weather, okay? So if you're going to be going to that tree lighting, our temperatures will be nice. I would say they're going to be ranging in the 60s, but then also they're going to be dropping into the 50s. So it is going to be a cool night. 58 would be our low for tonight. Tomorrow in the morning, starting off with those temperatures in the 50s, cloudy skies. But then in the afternoon, it's going to get warm in the upper 70s, even for the weekend, the return of those humid conditions.
Okay, warm
I know.
conditions have returned. Thank you, Yolanda. And that is all the time we have. But we'll see you right back here with more local news and weather on KGNS News, the evening edition.
See ya.
Wow.
I just love it. I was mentioning to
Beautiful.
you, like their outfits, their hair, the
Yeah.
dedication, the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Amazing, beautiful.
Yeah, they don't make movies like that anymore.
No.
Those are beautiful.
The outfits are hard
The
to find too.
outfits, absolutely.
Well, speaking of Christmas movies, Likewise.com surveyed viewers to try and find the most iconic looking Santa in movies. These are the results by state, as you can see, according to their data. Tim Allen's Santa from the Santa Claus got a majority of the votes, but not from Texas. That decided on the more rugged Santa from Violent Night. Yikes, that was portrayed by David Harbour. What movie Santa comes to mind when you think of Christmas? This is a really interesting
I think the first one. I would say
here.
the first one. The one they ranked first.
The Tim Allen
Yes.
Christmas. Yeah, that's definitely one that I remember as well.
But you know, it's not bad. Violent Christmas. It's Friday the 13th for today. Maybe.
I never saw that movie, so
No,
I'm not
me
too
neither.
sure what
so
they're
I don't
talking
know.
about,
Yeah, but Violent. Violent
okay.
is like, okay, iffy.
Yeah, they're telling us in our earpiece that it's an action movie.
Oh,
so,
maybe that's why.
We might need to look it up
Yeah.
and see why Texas voted for that one. Okay. Well, lots of people celebrating a birthday today on this Friday the 13th, but it's going to be a good luck day for these folks. So from all of us here at KGNS, happy birthday. We give props to one of the oldest musical instruments. It's National Violin Day. Now, the violin is historically associated with classical music, but we've seen the instrument used in a whole lot of different styles and genres, including jazz and rock, country, bluegrass, folk music. We've seen it everywhere. In some of those genres, it's often referred to as its nickname. And for those that didn't know what its nickname was, the nickname is the fiddle. Very interesting there. And it is believed to be from Italy. The earliest makers of the instrument are believed to have been from Italy. So on this day, whether you have a fiddle of gold or a student model or no fiddle at all, just take a moment to tip your hat to the violin. And of course, to the violin players out there. There are so many violin players in Laredo. Every high school that has a mariachi band or the orchestra.
Yeah,
you know.
I just feel it's so calming to hear them play the violin. It's just very nice.
Oh, absolutely. And then you've got amazing songs like The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, beautiful.
Very
music
nice.
there. That's all the time we have. We'll see you right back here with more news on KGNS News at noon. Question: what sexy Santa from a movie comes to mind when you think of Christmas? Well, Likewise.com surveyed viewers to try and find the sexiest looking Santa in movies. And these are the results by the state. People voted the tattooed Santa from Rise of the Guardians as the sexiest Santa. He was voiced by Alec Baldwin. Other Santas of note were David Harbour from Violent Night and Kurt Russell from The Christmas Chronicles. Wow.
Very nice. Rise of the Guardians
I
for
know. I
us here in Texas.
Take a closer look.
I need to see the
at
movie, I think,
these.
or...
I don't think I saw the movie either,
No.
but it certainly did get a lot of votes. So
Yeah, it does seem
the
all
one
over.
that I remember mostly is Bad Santa.
I see it right there. And
Yeah.
New Mexico has it.
Yeah, and so does Florida, or Georgia has it.
Yeah,
So,
Atlanta, yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Okay, so for weather, I did not put the day planner, but guys, for today, our temperatures would be ranging in the 70s. It is going to start to feel very warm over the weekend as well. Over the weekend, there's going to be lots of events. We do have some slight chances being from a 10 to a 20%, not that bad, but also for this weekend in your early commute, there is that possibility of some patchy fog, so just keep that in mind. And then as we head into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, for Monday night, we're going to start with those rain chances being at a 50%, and then they're going to be increasing as well all the way up to Wednesday. So that's how it's looking for us.
Okay.
Warm conditions this weekend.
Heck, we can hit the shopping mall, definitely. Well, that's all the time we have. We'll see you right back here with more local news on KGNS News, the early edition.